a Netflix original film.
The Wi-Fi isn't working.
In the event of a global communications breakdown, do the following. Stay inside.
What just happened here is happening everywhere.
Avoid strangers.
We've all been deserted.
I don't trust them.
And most importantly, do not panic. Julia Roberts.
What happens next?
Mahershala Ali.
I knew something was coming.
Leave the World Behind. Rated R. In select theaters now and on Netflix December 8th.
This is it, the final month of the year, and we're getting you ready to take full advantage of everything Houston has to offer in December. From warm meals to new traditions and local shopping tips, executive producer Dina Kesbeh and producer Carlignon Jones join me to help you make December unforgettable. It's Thursday, December 7th, 2023. I'm Raheel Ramzanali, and here's what Houston's talking about. All right, so y'all got to help me with this one because December, do y'all get anxiety that the year is over, or are you just trying to pack in a lot of things to do because you forgot to do them during the year and it's actually a fun month? Carly, how do you view December?
Well, December is my birthday month, and it's also Dina's. We're two December babies.
Hey, twins.
Yeah. I know that when December hits for me, I'm just worried about my birthday, and I'm going to celebrate the whole month. So I'm just having fun most of December. I'm not really stressed out. I don't get stressed until it gets maybe the week before Christmas, and I realize oh, you haven't got any presents yet. Oh, you have a really big family. You should get this together.
Probably dang.
Nice. How about you, Dina?
It's kind of a mix of emotions. On the one hand, I really love this time of year because of the vibes, the fact that people are off from work, you get to take a break, and I'm all for the Christmas lights, even if I don't celebrate Christmas. I love the vibes. But then on the other hand, it's kind of depressing because then once the new year rolls around, there's a long stretch before you get this much time off again.
For me, I'm looking forward to March. Spring break is my official start of the year because January, February, whatever, you're inside, it's cold. I don't like it personally. December, I don't mind end of year stuff, the anxiety. I don't get that anymore because I'm just looking forward to March because once the weather turns and I'm outside again, I can go to the beach, I can go take trips and all that good stuff. I'm in my zone then. So I just look forward to get through December, January, February, and then you're there. Then it's spring break and then we're going to have fun. That's all that matters.
So basically you hibernate.
Yes, pretty much. But I'm outside. Look, I'm outside a lot. Like we talked about earlier in the week, I'm working out a lot. I'm outside. I need to be outside regardless of the temperature because I just need to feel Mother Nature. That's just how I roll. I know it sounds so funny and weird to say, but yeah, I'm outside still. I'm not hibernating.
So you're all about the outdoors. Okay, got it.
Yes, that's all I need. That's all I need. Okay, so what we're going to do is to make the most of December, we've got a really good list of things for everyone to do, okay? From places to eat, places you need to go shop at, activities, all that good stuff, and that weather, okay? It does get a little cold from time to time here. We've been in the 40s at night and whatnot. So, Carly, give me a place where we need to go grab a meal that is going to warm us up during this time.
Okay, if you've been listening to CityCast for a while, then you know that one of my favorite restaurants in Houston is Grace's. Now, when it's wintertime, I love to go there and get one of their chicken tortilla soups. When I tell you it is one of the best chicken tortilla soups you'll ever have, and it's only $10. If you want a large one, it's $15, but it is so good, so fresh, and it really just warms up your body and gets you in that nice, warm winter, cozy mood. They also have a lot of good other comfort foods there too, because they have that hearty type of Southern food. I was about to say cuisine. I was about to get fancy, but yeah, it's a great place to go for that comfort feeling.
I like that. Tortilla soup in the winter is just so perfect. That lime cuts through everything. Mm-hmm. Oh, it just feels so good. Cilantro on top. And then you get a little carb load with the tortilla strips. All right, that's a good pick.
I love that. That sounds so good too.
I'm telling you,
I don't think I've had tortilla soup, to be honest.
What? Oh,
what?
Dina.
Yeah, I don't think I
gotta take you. Oh my God.
See, you got a list of December. A December to remember for Dina here.
There you go.
So how about you, Dina? What do you like to eat to warm you up in December?
Hot chocolate. I'm not usually a hot chocolate person, but if it's cold out, you bet I'm going to want a cup of hot chocolate.
Mhm.
And the best place is Chocolate Zena on Westheimer. First of all, they also have amazing chocolate like waffles. You know the waffle that you get a
yeah.
really big one with like ice cream scoops and the 3 different types of chocolate drizzled on top. They sell those and they are so freaking good. It's a shareable thing. Personally, I cannot eat that all on my own. So I highly recommend you go with like a friend or family. But I'm going to Chocolate Zena.
Ooh.
They know chocolate over there.
Yeah, and they have so many chocolates to pick from that you can just buy by the pound. Last time I went, that's how it was. And the chocolate waffle, oh my gosh. See,
Ugh.
most people go like dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate drizzle on top.
Yeah.
Just give me white chocolate.
Mm.
Okay.
That's it,
Just go ahead and
really?
just drench it in white chocolate. I
Oh,
love white
okay.
Me too.
chocolate.
I love white chocolate.
Oh, dang. I'm not. I like just like a tiny bit of white chocolate, but I want to
Okay.
taste the dark more.
Okay.
But all right, I see. That's interesting.
White chocolate is an instant ticket to diabetes, which is fun.
It's so true. Those waffles are, dude. With the ice cream and the chocolate. It's like sugar overload, man.
Oh, so good. For me, this has become a December tradition for us. I always have to go get birria tacos at Tacos Doña Elena in Spring Branch. And we've talked about this location before. It is so much fun. It is a nice little neighborhood joint. The lines do get long from time to time, but the highlight definitely has to be the 7 different salsas you get with your birria tacos or tortas. We also get the tortas. I have to order a torta wherever I go. But these tacos are perfect to warm you up on the coldest of days. And then afterwards, there's a few bakeries around, some panderias that you can go hit up as well. So you can't go wrong with Tacos Doña Elena.
Mm.
That sounds so good. Okay, I also have not had a birria taco, you guys.
Oh my God.
Dang.
Oh my God. Dina, what's going on?
I don't know what's going
Blink
on.
twice if you're not okay.
I just have regular tacos.
This is turning into an episode for Dina. She's making her December to
list.
remember list right now. She's like, okay, I got to hit
Right?
tortilla soup. We got to get some birria tacos.
Mhm.
And then the other one, wild card, I'll just throw this in there. Any of the fuzz spots across
Oh,
Houston.
yeah.
Oh,
Right? There's
yes.
so
okay.
many different
Yes.
fuzz spots,
Yeah.
but those on a cold night, hearty,
Yes.
it's delicious, it's
For
flavorful,
sure.
and it warms you up like nothing else.
Mm-hmm. Fun ramen. Are y'all ramen people too, or not really?
I am, but there's only a few places that don't do the pork broth, so you have to find the right place, right? Because
Yeah.
we don't eat pork. You and I,
Yeah.
Dina, of course, being Muslim, so we have to find places that don't do the pork broth. But there are a few that we found in Sugarland that we go to, and it is so good, so hearty.
So I recommend Jenya if you
Oh,
if
yeah.
you haven't
I've been there before.
So good.
And then you know what else?
Oh my
Hot
gosh.
pot. If you go to like
Hot
Korean
pot.
barbecue, there's a place called K-Pot.
Yes.
I think it's like in the Southwest Houston area. And it is so good. You get like unlimited meats. And then if you want to also get a hot pot on the side, which I do recommend, super, super good. They have a lot of different broths there. It's like $35 total unlimited.
That's a really good price.
I haven't done that yet, and it's on my list. I will do it this
I do
year.
recommend it.
It's so good. Hot pot is definitely, man, now I want some. Thanks, Carly.
It's an experience too.
It is.
So it looks like we're already kind of getting in the winter vibe here, but do we have an official pick? Dina, do you want to start us off with something to really cement the winter vibes for us?
Oh, Discovery Green, hands down. Every year they open up their outdoor skating rink, and then that little shop with like hot chocolate and some snacks and food also opens up. If you want to get into the December vibe, you've got to be in Discovery Green. At some point in December, you have to go. They always have also these really cool and unique light setups. Like one year, my favorite one to this day is when they had these that looked like flowers almost, or like bulbs, and you get to tap them, and you go and tap them and they change colors and make all these like weird funky noises. And then there's like a little microphone where you speak into it, and then like the waves of what you say kind of vibrates through and the colors change with the lights. They get so creative at each year, and it's so cool. That's been my favorite. They haven't really topped that yet, but
That's
definitely
so much fun.
Discovery Green is where it's at.
I love that.
That's such a good one. And downtown with city lights, there's 9 other stops that you can take full advantage of. So you can really make it into a whole night. That's such a good pick.
Exactly. I think I've gone like almost every year.
You go every year?
Yeah, I like have to go with friends every year. But if I don't, it's like, oh, something's weird happening.
Yeah.
Why aren't we going?
How about you, Carly?
So for me, I'm going to give y'all something that's on my like bucket list. I found out about this last year, but when I found out, it was basically like too late to go. So this year, I'm planning on going to Santa's Wonderland in College Station. Now, it's a little bit of a drive. Like, what is that? Like about 45, 50 minutes, depending on where you are in Houston. But this place is a winter wonderland. There's ice skating. There's snow tubing.
Mhm.
There's even a playground where
Yes.
you can go make snow angels and build snowmen. And they have like horse and carriages that you can ride on. It's just like a whole just big winter wonderland. And I love that so much. So this place is like priced between like $25 and $50 a ticket, depending on when you get your ticket. I recommend getting it today if you can. December 7th is the day that the sale ends online for like $20 off your tickets. So hurry, as soon as you hear this podcast,
Oh,
go get them. But yes, this place is so
nice.
beautiful and I really recommend it.
So
I
I went
love
to one of
that.
the light displays around town, and they're now upselling the Santa Claus package. Did you guys like what is happening here? If you wanted to take a
What?
picture with Santa Claus, you better be willing to pay an extra $20.
What?
Dang,
Yeah,
that's insane. What the
That's
heck?
crazy.
inflation. They got us.
For real.
This economy.
Oh my God, that is so terrible.
That's too much. That's too much.
I thought a picture with Santa Claus was included when you buy your ticket, but no, I guess not. The reason I'm bringing that up, Carly, is like you said, the tickets could range up to $50. I wonder if they have a VIP Santa Claus package.
Yeah,
right?
they do have
So you get that
Yeah,
picture.
they have packages. Yeah, they do. That's why I said they range. They range. Go online and look. We'll put in the show notes so you can go check out the link. But yeah, there's definitely some different packages you have to try out. Everything's
Yeah.
not in general
That's a
mission
good one.
anymore.
And that place is massive. And like you mentioned, everything you just laid out, there's so many activities. It is massive. Like every time you drive by it, you go, what? Like how this place is so big. So that's a good
Mhm.
pick.
And I love that because like you don't really get to see snow in Houston and do all the snow activities, but this is like a way to actually go and do that and experience it.
Exactly.
I'm all for it, to be honest. Give
Yeah.
us all the fake snow. We'll take it.
Mhm.
Yes, all of that. So mine is a little bit more affordable, okay? Because it's a free thing you can literally do at home. And this is a tradition that we've started. It's going on year 6 now. But we watch Elf, the movie Elf, on Christmas Eve. Again, I don't celebrate Christmas. So I know it's like, wait, why are you watching Elf to get in the spirit? It's like the holiday spirit more than anything. But we've been watching Elf, and it is so much fun to do. You can do it at home anytime. To me, it's like a great winter tradition. But check this out. This year, Smart Financial Center is doing Elf in concert. Now, what
Ooh.
this is that they'll play the movie and then they have a live orchestra doing the soundtrack, doing the entire movie sound while you're watching it. And I went to the one that they did with Spider-Man Enter the Spider-Verse, and it is so cool because the sounds are so loud and they put their own twist on the soundtrack a little bit as well. So it's a fun way to watch something that you love that gets you in that spirit. And then you get a little twist on top. So I recommend Smart Financial Center's Elf the Movie in Concert.
Wow.
So cool.
It's our
sounds
little
so
winter
cool.
tradition that I hope everyone else gets to enjoy a little bit.
Love that.
So almost on the same wavelength, guys, this one is a December activity that you recommend or you've been doing that others should be doing. Can I kick this one off real quick?
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're doing it this year, but for the last few years, the Lululemon store in Highland Village does a holiday run. And we talked about this on our lights episode. And what they do is you start at Highland Village and then you run through River Oaks and you get to see all the great
Mm.
light displays on all those $1 million houses. And it's become this fun little winter activity that I have to do. And even if they don't have it, you can just park in River Oaks in any of the parking spots there and just run the neighborhood. That's a good way to not only get a workout in, but 2, you get to see all the holiday lights. You're out and it's more fun than just being in your car. So that's my little winter activity that I recommend.
Yeah.
I like that. That's cool.
A good way to get active too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun. It's active, right? You get to knock out 2 birds with one stone there with the lights and a little run. Can't go wrong. How about you, Carly?
Okay, so during the wintertime, downtown has all these amazing pop-ups that you can go to. And so if you just walk around the area, you'll see all
Mhm.
different types of things. Also, you can just like check out Eventbrite and just Google different pop-ups that'll be happening during the time. But Wonder Bar, which is in like Midtown area, they have an ice room, and I think it is so cool. You go inside and it just feels like you're like in an ice cave. There's like ice shot glasses and things like that. So this is definitely a 21 and up thing that you might can do with your friends. But I think it is so cool to get in that vibe and be in a place that just like kind of cements you into that winter feel, since it's always so hot in Texas, So go cool
Yeah.
down and, get a drink and just enjoy some time with your friends and dance. There's music, it's a great vibe.
That's cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. Now, is it just holiday music or is it just music?
Oh, it's just music. I mean, they might mix some
Okay,
holiday
good.
stuff in, but yeah, like,
You're
no.
just dancing to All I Want for Christmas is like nonstop. You're just like, there's one song on repeat.
No. It'll switch up. You'll get a different vibe of different musics going on the whole night.
Okay, cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. How about you, Dina?
So mine is kind of on the same wavelength that Carly had about College Station and going snow sledding and all that, but it's in Houston. It's the Bayou Bend Christmas Village. This was really fun because you still get to kind of get that whole, snow sledding and enjoy the fake snow, but here in Houston, and it's a bit closer. Mm-hmm. So they offer like snow sledding right there. You can do just play with the snow, do a snowball fight, and probably a lot of Texans haven't really had that, or at least probably a lot of Houstonians haven't had a lot of snowball fights. So that's really fun to try and do. And it's really cool. I like the idea of doing these things. Like when I was at U of H, they actually used to do this. They'd hire a company, bring in the fake snow and do snow sledding. So I'd get my fix there. But now that I'm not at U of H anymore, what's the purpose of doing it and going to campus and do this? So here's an alternative.
I love that.
That sounds like so much fun. Just getting that little activity in, and it's such a fun area to be in as well. That's a really cool pick.
Yeah.
And I didn't know we had that so close to Houston. I always thought that you had to like travel out a little bit to go snow sledding or snow tubing. So I love that. I'm going to go actually look that up very soon.
Yes. Add it to your list of what to do this year.
See, look at that. We're helping each other out. And by the way, all of the places we're talking about, they are linked in our show notes. So just click on your show notes and you'll find it over there as well. Okay. As we end this conversation, I got a couple more categories, and I think this might be one of the biggest ones because we're always looking for new places to shop. Do you have any shopping hacks? Because the holiday lines are long, okay? There's no denying that. So are there any places that our listeners should go hit up for great presents or just for them as well, just get some shopping in, Carly?
So for me, I'm definitely an online shopper, but I do think that another hack that people kind of like skip over would be like going to the places that have like a ton of different things in stock. So what I mean by that is like your Walmart, your Sam's Club, your H-E-B's. These places have so many like slept on gifts that people don't even think about, where you can go grab something really quickly and get in and out because they have people that are actually like checking you out. And then you also have self-checkout lines. So getting through those stores is a lot easier and quicker than going to an actual department store, because most people are like in line forever at Burlington or Ross or things like that, trying to find gifts when you could just go right to your local Walmart, Sam's Club, H-E-B and be done.
Yeah. And here's another hack on Sam's Club. If you are a member or if you have a membership through somebody, get the app, because what you can do is you can just do self-checkout on your phone. You just scan the items and you walk right out and they scan your items on the way out. So it just makes life so much easier. I can get in on a busy Sunday. I can get my stuff, get out in 12 minutes. I've timed it because of that app. So that's a fun little hack there for you.
I didn't even know they had an app. Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all are teaching so much in the show today.
Yeah, you can scan your own items and be out.
And they have so many cool holiday bundles as well. So if you want cookies, popcorns, whatever it is, it's already packaged for you. Pick them up. Boom. You don't even have to wrap them. You're ready to go. Shout out to Sam's Club. Carly, that's a good one.
And H-E-B, honestly, is a really good one because you can get like Texas themed stuff from there. Yeah. And who doesn't love getting like a Texas cutting board? I mean, I love mine. So good. I'm like, those are really great gifts.
Hey, H-E-B, can we restock the tortilla blankets, please? I like go every week. I want the tortilla blanket.
I don't think I've ever seen one. Tell me what that is.
What is that?
It's a big blanket that looks like a tortilla, like an H-E-B tortilla.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and you can't find them in stores. They sell out like the first day. And you have to order them online, but I refuse to pay shipping from H-E-B, so I can never get it.
You can ship stuff from H-E-B? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Oh
I
my
just wanted my
God.
tortilla
And
blanket.
Bucky's is a good place to go too. Bucky's has a lot of gifts inside that
Mm.
you can get in and out very quickly as well. So
Yeah. Dina, what do you got for us? Give us a hack here for beating these lines.
Buying local. That's like my favorite thing. It's also like something unique that you can get, and you're supporting small businesses locally too. That's like you're hitting all the things that you want to hit when you're trying to get a gift. And the two places I'm going to talk about, sorry, it's two places, but it's going to be Boss Up Cosmetics. This is run by a young woman named Aaliyah, who I absolutely adore. She's got like over 1 million followers on TikTok. She sells makeup that she makes like on her own. And one of the things that keeps selling out that I have still not gotten my hands on is the color changing lip oil, y'all.
Ooh.
It is so cool because it responds to the pH level of your own skin.
What?
And so whatever color you get is based on your own pH level. So everyone gets a different color. It is so freaking cool, but it's been
that's
sold
awesome.
out for like forever. And she has a bunch of different like blushes, different products, but that's the one that I'm trying to get my hands on this year.
That's so cool. So it's
I
not
know.
like a mood ring, right? It doesn't
No.
constantly change. It just adjusts to your pH level one time and that's it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
Super cool. And she's based in Houston. So that's local business that you're supporting.
Hey.
The second one is Oudle, which is also a small business owned by a young woman in Houston. She creates a bunch of like different bath bombs, sanitizers, all of that based off of the scent of oud. And oud is this like intensely fragrant oil that's extracted from tree resin. And it smells so amazing. It's one of those scents that you can't really get sick of, if that makes sense. It just has like a very woody smell to it, really rich and earthy. And absolutely love that. And to have that in like a sanitizer and a bath bomb and like definitely different products other than just a perfume is so cool, so unique. Get a bunch of like little things, put it in a pretty basket, tie a bow on it. That's a perfect gift for the holidays.
It's funny you brought up Oudle because that's actually a family friend who runs that. Did you know that? Like, how cool is that?
That's crazy.
Like, she is our neighbor. And yeah, like our daughters play together and go to school together. And we've been buying her stuff for such a long time. And she makes air fresheners that are the best air fresheners you'll ever get for your car. But she's been doing such a cool job of bringing that iconic scent into products that you use around the house. And like there's soaps, as you mentioned, the hand sanitizers, the candles. Okay, I'm not a big candle guy. I'm not going to spend too much money on candles, but that one I will. Like that is one of my guilty pleasures.
Wow.
100%. I'm with you on that. And it's like all non-toxic too. You know, that like a lot of the air fresheners that you get from regular commercial stores, those are pretty toxic, filled with a lot of chemicals. This is a great way to kind of detoxify your home for the season too.
Yeah.
All about
it's a small world. I wish I would have known about this before I went and spent $100 at Bath and Body Works the other day.
Oh my God,
It was the sale. It was the $9.95. So I had to go.
Now I know why they're still in business.
It's me and my aunts. I know now.
Yeah, shout out to Huma, Oudle. You're awesome. You do a great job. Love your family. They're such nice people. And again, support local business. So that's the best part right there. Okay, for me, I'm going to mention two businesses. One that's close to my heart because I used to work there. And that's my dad's perfume shop on Harwin, which is Perfume Time Houston. So like anytime you go to Macy's and all these big places, you can get the same perfumes at wholesale pricing on Harwin. Okay. And there's a lot of stores. So I get it. You can go wherever. They're all awesome places. I recommend my dad because when you go in there, what happens is if you tell him that you know me, he's going to give you embarrassing stories and show you embarrassing pictures of me, which he loves to do. So, you know, I want to recommend that one right there. And then the next one is Cactus Music. It's a Houston institution. We go there the weekend before Christmas all the time just to go pick up our vinyls. I let my daughter pick one. I pick one. My wife picks one. And you get to see the collection. You get to be in the community. It's so much fun. A lot of people are just there as well, just hanging out. Not everyone's shopping because they're playing music all the time. People are talking about music. So if you're a big vinyl head or a music fan, you got to go to Cactus Music. And then afterwards, you got Trill Burgers right across the street. You've got other restaurants as well. It's fun. There's plenty of parking. So you can't go wrong with Cactus Music.
Okay, let me just throw one more in there as well. And a shout out to another Harwin shop, my dad's shop, American Eagle Trading Inc. Please check it out. All your trinkets like Texas keychains, whatever, Texas blankets, hats, whatever you want to get. Anything Texas themed, that's the spot to get it on Harwin.
Love it. Love it. Love my folks on Harwin, man. It's hey,
Yes.
look, it put us through school. It's given us a good life here. So shout out to Harwin. Okay, that was a lot of fun places, a lot of cool recommendations, hopefully new traditions. And again, if you want to check out holiday lights, we have a whole episode on that goes with this episode, right? Because that is a big thing as well. So we dedicated a lot of time just for that. So make sure you check out that episode as well. Carly, Dina, thank you so much. I think we're all ready to conquer December in Houston now.
We sure are. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you. Happy holidays, y'all.
That was Dina Kesbeh and Carlignon Jones. So we did our part. Now I need your help. Yes, even you, all of our new listeners. What are your December traditions that we need to know about? Share them with us via the contact info in our show notes. And yes, we do read them all and we do love shouting y'all out. So please, please, please send them to us. That will do it for today. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something new.
Also, I've never watched Elf on the Shelf.
Never watched Elf either?
No.
Oh, Will Ferrell's best movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's so much fun. And there's one part where there's a narwhal when he's leaving, and he goes, "I hope you find your dad." And I do that to my daughter, and she just loses it every time. I don't know why, but she loves that part.